Hey guys, we're just gonna jump right into it. So today I want to talk about my financing tips. We're coming close to another year. 2019 is coming to an end, and I want you guys to get started on your 2020 financial goals and to put you guys on the right path. Now, these tips are golden. These are the tips that I have came up with over the last, say, 2-3 months of 2019, and I just thought I should share. My first tip would be to get a savings account. Now, I know this is probably like, duh, you should have one, but a lot of people don't have a savings account. You'll be surprised how much people still hide money in their homes and stuff like that. Like, people just cash out their check and they take the money and they pay whatever bill and that's it. They don't have checking or savings account. So that's the number one first thing you want to do, is get a checking and savings account. My next tip would be to get a high yield savings account. Now, the difference between a high yield savings account and a regular savings account is that on your high yield savings account, you will generate money each month. Like, say for instance, you got, say, $5,000 in your high yield savings account. By the ending of that month, you'll probably make $5 or $6 depending on the interest rate. Now, that is a lot considering what you do get with your regular savings account, which is what, a penny, 10 cents. To have that much money saved with them, it makes no sense. Get a savings account, get a high yield savings account, but also look into ones that have with a high interest rate as opposed to getting one that's lowered. The rates go down, but at least you won't be getting 10 cents off of your $3,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 you have saved in a regular savings account. My next tip would be to start reading books. Now, it never dawned on me that maybe you need to read more books to understand what you're doing, so that you don't try to attempt to go into the investing world not knowing anything. So I read like a few books. I'm gonna see if I can get them. Okay, so right now on my financial journey, I have 3 books. I have The Clever Girl Finance, this book, and I have The Financial Diet, and I have The Broke Millstone on Taking on Investing. This is actually the current book that I'm reading right now. Now, and what all these books have taught me is that you gotta put yourself out there in understanding finance, because the information is not going to be there for you. It's just like people willing to give you. You have to go search it out for yourself. And also on my phone, I have a bunch of podcasts that I like to listen to, again, for the financial benefits. Let's see how I can do this. I'll listen to Retire with Money, and I listen to Smart Passive Income, and Money Girl, and Money Moves Under 30. Now, I listen to them like occasionally because I like to get a little inside scoop on how one would go with their finances and what would be the best move for me to go if I was to like thing. And they basically run down the checkpoints more thoroughly than in the book, that okay, you need this account, this account, this account, this account, this account, and you need to have this amount, this amount, this amount, and you need to start doing this. Now, let me go back to my tips. My fourth tip would be to come up with a plan. So when I say come up with a plan, I mean, if you're working a full-time, a part-time, a temporary position that is a part-time job, you need to save your money. Now, saving your money all depends on you and your tolerance of how much you save. Like, it takes nothing to save $30 to $50 a week or for the month. because that stuff will add up. If you save $50 for the next 12 months, you would have, I would assume, over $1,000 for the month, for the year. $600, which again, whatever amount you decide to save, it's still progress to what you haven't saved years ago. So this is actually your start, and now the money that you do save in those months, you want to put that into account that's going to generate more money, aka going back to my other tip before, which is your high yield savings account. Make sure you get one that has a decent rate, is accessible to you, and just makes sense for the benefits that you want it for. Okay, now my next tip is to have saving challenges, and this is like arbitrary. Like, if you want to, it's not, I'm not saying you have to, but it makes the saving more fun. If you get maybe your friend or your family member saying, oh, let's go 3 months to see how much you save, or 6 months to see how much you save, and whoever saves the most, has to do X, Y, and Z, may make it a little competitive in a sense, where you not only are you helping yourself out, but you're helping someone that you care about be in a better financial position than what they are in right now. And yeah, that's basically all my tips. Because I seen that I haven't done a financial video in the last 7 months. Yeah. So I also might do another video talking about high yield savings account, what are the benefits, and which ones you should really think about going into. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.